Hi, I'm Farhana Goga, psychologist in South Africa and success coach globally. I help people with their inner transformation so that they can get out to results. I wanted to hop on here and just give you a little bit more information around what you can expect to see in the actual course for the life process, life goal setting and integration process. This is really a comprehensive program where we're looking at your vision for your whole life, as well as making sure you can integrate it into your day-to-day life so you can actually reach your goal while taking care of your nervous system. So you'll see two sections, the videos and the workbook and the planner. So when you start, you're going to be working with the videos and the workbook. They are aligned. When you open the video section, there are 4 parts to it. The first part is your visioning exercise, so that you can get a sense of reflecting back and creating the vision forward. There is the workbook. Let me just show you the workbook. So when you look at the workbook is fillable. So when you're looking at the workbook, you can see that it's also divided into 4 parts. And there's prompts. There's also visioning exercise. As you go along, there's some mindset work, there's strategy work, and this is really looking at the full extent of your life. So the areas that we look at are, well, that's in the next section. So then, going back to the videos, part 2 is where you actually set your goals. So each video is about 5 to 10 minutes, just so that you can get a sense of it. You can listen to it wherever you are. And then when you have time, you can actually go back to the workbook and work through the actual process. So the idea is that you can do this when you have limited time. You can pop it into your time planner, and you can get this really, really done. We look at your big, massive dreams, the things that are driving you, your reason why, and then we kind of pull it back so that you can integrate it into your life and take care of your nervous system while you're doing that as well. So you're not feeling completely overwhelmed and your nervous system is not sabotaging you. The part 3 is where we look at what to do when life happens, what to do when you have a mindset wobble or your feelings just aren't helping you in that moment. And I take you through what to do in those moments. And then part 4 looks at integrating all the information, because now with your workbook, you're going to have lots and lots and lots of information. You would have processed things, you'd have narrowed it down, you'd have dreamt big, pulled it back, and you'd have started thinking very practically on what needs to be done. We are never trying to overwhelm your nervous system. So we're always looking at what can you do 3 out of 5 days. Saturdays and Sundays are not counted. You're most welcome to add things, but they're not your main, they might not the main focus, because we also need downtime. So we're really looking at all of that. And then how do you actually use a planner? So I am loading up a fillable version of the planner, and I will do that soon. And it's just taking a while to actually make it fillable. So this version is not fillable and it's divided into 3 sections. So with the first part, it really is taking all that you have put together in your workbook, all your reflecting, your processing, your future planning, all of that, and then just putting it into one place so you can always go back to it. And it's an easy access. There's a commitment that you're making for yourself. There's a letter to yourself. We're looking at your big pictures. We're also looking at your weakest links, because when we change our weakest links and we sort out our weakest links, so much change for us. So we're really looking at both of that. And then right at the beginning, you can set your annual goals. Then you from your annual goals, you can work into your quarterly goals. You get your monthly, yearly review. And each month you'll have your month intentions. What are your intentions for that month? There's always a place for what's happening in your life that you might need to do this month, because that's going to affect how much time you might be able to dedicate to the actual energy that goals require. And then from that monthly, you go into your weekly planning, what needs to be done weekly, and then you go into your daily planning. At the end of each month, you will then have a monthly review where you go back, you look at that month. What were your monthly goals? What was the progress made? What are your next steps? What are you celebrating? What do you need to forgive? What are you grateful for? And what are you proud of? That's what you do at the end of each month. Then in the middle section over here, it's just your daily planner and your monthly planner and your monthly review. And then your last one, once again, you have your monthly planner, you have your daily review, and then right at the bottom, you have your monthly review. And then you also have, so there's your normal monthly review. And because this would be technically at the end of a quarter, because it's a 90-day, you go back to your goals and you look at what you had planned, what's your year plan, and you look at that, what is your quarterly plan, and you look at that and you have a sense of what your goals were, and then what is it that you need to tweak, right? When you're looking back at your goals, what do you need to tweak so that you can then create the vision with the next going forward, right? So we're always having this rolling year, going forward, going back to your yearly review, and then you start again, going to your monthly, and then going to your weekly, and then your daily. So I hope that gives you a real sense of what you can expect for this life. You really do look at the different areas. The difference between this one and the one with the life and business is that we go a little bit deeper and we hone in a little bit more on the business section. So everything else is the same. We're still looking at our life as a whole because we are here to have whole human beings. And at the same time, we just go a little bit deeper into the business section. So you have specific, very clear weakest links on those business sections too. So that's what it is. And the link on getting this is in the comments. And if you're interested in just the life and the business one, just head on to the YouTube channel. Again, there is another video specifically for that as well as the link. Take care.